TANGEM offers new opportunities, new networks, new co-branded wallets, and staking in your TANGEM app. Hey, and welcome to Crypto Owl. Today, we are going to take a look at the latest updates from TANGEM. And besides the ring and the cards, there are new features, including new co-branded wallets and staking, which is now live in the app. I want to show you all of this in this video. Let's start with the new networks. One new network is, for example, They Network, which has now been added. The They Network. At the same time, they have formed a new partnership with StakeIt, where new swaps will soon be available, and that is also quite cool. ICP has also been added as a network now available, and more will naturally follow in the future. Then there are new swap functions via Change Hero, where you might also save fees when swapping your cryptocurrencies from one to another. Then there is the new co-branded wallet Nacho, which was part of the first batch with 200 or 250 units. I don't exactly remember how many there were in the first batch, but they were completely sold out. Now there are 500 new pieces that have been added, which can be added here. Buying then staking is new, and we will take a detailed look at staking now, as this is the major innovation here, that you can stake with Solana, Cosmos, and Tron. More will, of course, follow in the future, but for now, let's take a closer look at these. It is important for you to know that no matter what you buy at TANGEM, whether it's a co-branded wallet, a black one, a current summer edition, a white one that will be back soon, or a stealth wallet or a ring, you can always save 10% with the code CryptoOwl, and it is definitely worth it. Now let's take a look at staking in the app. It's important that you definitely check if there is a new update for the TANGEM app, as this can be crucial, because you will only receive the new updates and, of course, the new networks, such as now. Lastly, the They Network, and then we obviously need the cryptocurrency that you want to stake, no matter which one you have activated here. You see, I have one activated, so I would say let's check it out with Solana. You can see it's currently not reachable. Is the network down right now? It might be that the network is currently unavailable, which is, of course, a great demonstration effect. So I would say, let's start with Tron and just tap on it longer, and then you'll see that the topic of staking is also active here, and it explains again what staking is. You can tap on it at the top, or you can just get started here if you have Tron, so TRX in this case. Here you can see what the annual percentage yield is, with various staking providers ranging from 3.21% to 3.72%. However, you can be sure that TANGEM offers you the best staking rate. The best return is executed automatically. If you want to be stuck here, then you will see nothing available from me in this case. Then we have the release period, which means that when we end the staking, the reward can be claimed after 14 days. This can only be done manually, and the reward schedule is daily. Then we would normally click on stake down here, and then we could choose how many TRX we want to stake and which staking provider we want. And as mentioned, the best return, in this case 3.72, is automatically selected. You need to claim your Tron rewards every day. You can also expect him to say a few days later that he will do it in 3 days. There are a few staking rewards which will always be credited to your wallet. You just need to manually claim them, as is the case with Tron. Then we go to Cosmos, we click here again and select stake, and it looks just like that. The annual percentage yield is 13.58% to 14.33%. Here, the best yield or the best staking rate with the highest return is selected again. Available to me in this case is 0. Atom Usan from Cosmos. The release period lasts 21 days, which means that when I end the staking, I have to wait 21 days. That's really tough. The reward must also be claimed manually here, and the reward schedule is per block. The next step, if I were to tap on stake down here, I could select Atom again, decide how much I want to stake, then confirm the staking note and finalize the process. Yes, and now we hope that Solana would actually be available. But we can see that it is indeed here. With Solana, you can see up here that if you tap on it, you have the option to receive, swap, buy, send, and sell. This is possible here. Network fee required. We see that here, if you need a network fee here, the network was not reachable, but it seems to be reachable again now. And we can simply click on staging at the top. Regarding staking or with staking, there is again the possibility to achieve an annual percentage yield. In this case, it is available from use in 5.79% to 7.5%. 0 Solana in this case. With Solana, there is a special feature that we will take a closer look at now. Specifically, when I end the dating, the release period is 3 days, which is relatively pleasant. 3 days is not much, as we have just seen. There are some that have significantly more, with 14 and 21 days in the example just mentioned. Then claim the reward. It works completely automatically here. You don't have to worry about anything. The reward comes automatically into your wallet. This is definitely very convenient. The warm-up phase, and this is a special feature here, means that when I start staking, it takes 3 days until I receive my first return or until I am actively staking. So that means a warm-up phase of another 3 days. And when do I get the reward? Per epoch, in this case, when I press stake here, it continues just like that. I can then choose how much Solana I want to stake. Let's also keep in mind the network fee that must be paid to even enter the staking. This will be automatically deducted. And then I will select a staking node again. A staking provider offers rates ranging from 5.79% to 7.5%, but you can assume that TANGEM will choose the best option for you, which in this case is 7.5%. Once you have done that, you will automatically see an additional symbol in your wallet, so you can see your balance, and then there will be a small green symbol, USAND, where you can always see how staking is being done. This is how it currently works and how much rewards are coming in. You can also automatically end the staking at any time. More networks are expected to come in the future. I strongly assume that Avalanche, Polygon, eGold, and Polkadot will be joined by some others, hopefully, and I know that many are waiting for companies to be added through the TANGEM map. In the future, I think many more will be automatically added here, where they will then add partnerships, namely staking providers. So this is already very interesting and exciting because now you can use your own hardware wallet, and it doesn't matter which one you have, whether you have one of the newer standard Tangems or a co-branded wallet like my Casper wallet, for example, or whether you have an old wallet where you don't have your 24 words. It doesn't matter at all. It works with all of them. If you have the corresponding cryptocurrencies here, such as Solana, Cosmos, meaning Atom, or Tron TRX, you can stake them automatically as just shown. Remember the release duration, meaning that when you finish the staging, you will still need to wait a few days until your fans or your cryptocurrencies are back. And of course, think about the topic of taxes. So remember, we do recommend some tax tools. For example, coin tracking or BlockPit, where you can enter your wallet address and the staking yield will be automatically added. 2001, this is of course important to properly capture everything for your tax return. This can be done by simply inserting your wallet address via blockchain import, and then the tax tool should automatically capture your transactions on this blockchain, Solana, Cosmos, and also Tron, so you won't have to do anything else. Whenever your rewards come in or you claim them manually, they should automatically appear in the transaction list. So keep this in mind if you want to save with coin tracking or BlockPit. Feel free to check the video description where you can find a 10% or 15% discount. Yes, and TANGEM has quite a few co-branded wallets. I have already mentioned to you that they really have many partners. Many new things such as Casper, Shiba Inu, Tron, Borderlands, Red Panda, Grim, Julian Rome, Coinmetrica, the CryptoSav New World Elite, and Walt Inu also include Nacho as KFC20 wallet, so there are some links to be found here in this tweet. I'll put all of that in the video description. Also, remember that you save 10% on the co-branded wallets if you simply enter the code crypto, just as I showed you earlier. Everything is relatively simple, and no matter which TANGEM you choose here, you can always save 10%, even on the great TANGEM ring that I will also introduce to you in the next videos. All you need to do is know your ring size, and of course, as mentioned, you can save 10%, which is definitely worth it for such an expensive investment like the ring that comes with 2 backup cards. It's definitely worth taking the 10% off. That's still 16s. That's almost the shipping cost that you saved in return. In this sense, I hope you were able to take away a lot from this video. For further questions about TANGEM, just check the video description. For me, it is one of the safest and above all, easiest hardware wallets. I know that the criticism is always there that there is no screen on the TANGEM cards themselves, that you have no function here and always need a phone to go along with it. But it is also important to know that the thing is not bound to a phone, but rather it is bound to a card. This is your wallet, and no matter which smartphone you use, you always have access to your wallet with the TANGEM app. If you have this card, and of course your secret PIN code, you can access your wallets again and again. And it's not tied to a mobile phone, as there are often some misunderstandings. So it's not mobile phone dependent. You can even check your wallet on a friend's phone by holding your card up to it, as long as they aren't watching your code at the same time. Filmed, nothing should happen there. In this sense, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Feel free to give the video a like to make TANGEM more well known. And if you enjoy my coverage of TANGEM in this sense, see you in the next video.